The quantum law, under the metaphysical perspective, law of attraction and energy. The quantum law provides a bridge between science and spirituality, offering a powerful framework for understanding how we shape our reality. By harnessing the principles of quantum mechanics and the metaphysical law of attraction, you can consciously create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. This book serves as both a theoretical and practical guide to quantum manifestation, helping you unlock your innate ability to influence reality through energy, intention, and conscious awareness. The journey of mastering the quantum law is ultimately a journey of self-discovery, one that leads to profound transformation and limitless possibilities. Introduction: the interplay of science and spirituality. For centuries, spirituality and science have been considered separate domains, rooted in faith and subjective experience, the other in empirical observation and objective analysis. Historically, these two perspectives have often been viewed as opposing forces, with spirituality emphasizing the unseen and science focusing on the measurable. However, in recent years, particularly with the emergence of quantum physics, we find profound intersections between metaphysical principles and scientific discoveries. This convergence challenges traditional boundaries, inviting a deeper exploration of reality itself. Quantum physics, the branch of science that studies the behavior of particles at the smallest scales, has introduced concepts that resonate deeply with spiritual and metaphysical traditions. The quantum law suggests that our thoughts, emotions, and consciousness play an integral role in shaping our reality. This idea aligns with the ancient wisdom found in spiritual teachings, particularly the law of attraction, the belief that our mental and emotional states influence the external world we experience. When we consider the implications of quantum mechanics, we begin to see that the act of observation, intention, and belief may not be merely philosophical musings, but essential components of how reality unfolds at a fundamental level. The principle of quantum superposition, which suggests that a particle can exist in multiple states until observed, raises profound questions about the nature of reality and our role in it. Similarly, quantum entanglement, the mysterious phenomenon where two particles become instantaneously connected regardless of distance, hints at an interconnected universe where everything is woven together in ways that defy classical understanding. These discoveries provide a scientific framework that complements spiritual beliefs about unity, interconnectedness, and the power of human consciousness. Furthermore, the double-slit experiment demonstrates how observation affects particle behavior, supporting the notion that consciousness is not merely a passive observer but an active participant in the unfolding of reality. This realization strengthens the bridge between scientific inquiry and spiritual wisdom, suggesting that our perceptions and intentions may be fundamental in shaping our experiences. The concept of wave function collapse, where a particle's potential resolves into a single reality upon measurement, raises intriguing possibilities about the role of the mind in materializing outcomes. Could it be that our focused thoughts and emotions influence the quantum field, bringing desired circumstances into existence? The study of quantum coherence and decoherence further illuminates how systems maintain order or fall into disorder, drawing parallels to spiritual teachings about alignment and vibrational frequency. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of maintaining a high vibrational state achieved through gratitude, love, and mindfulness as a means of attracting positive experiences. Scientific research on coherence in biological systems suggests that living organisms, including humans, may function optimally when their energy fields are harmonized, lending credence to the idea that maintaining a positive mental and emotional state has tangible effects on well-being and reality. This book explores the fascinating connection between quantum mechanics, energy, and the power of attraction. By understanding how reality is influenced at a quantum level, we can unlock our potential as conscious creators of our experiences. Through this journey, we will delve into scientific principles that support the notion of an interconnected and responsive universe, examine metaphysical insights that have echoed these ideas for centuries, and provide practical applications for harnessing the power of energy and attraction in everyday life. In addition to exploring quantum mechanics, we will also examine other scientific disciplines that contribute to our understanding of consciousness and reality. Neuroscience has revealed that our thoughts can rewire neural pathways, reinforcing the idea that mental focus and intention shape our experiences. The study of bioenergetics demonstrates how energy fields influence health and vitality, supporting the notion that everything is interconnected at an energetic level. The emerging field of noetics investigates the impact of consciousness on the physical world, further blurring the lines between science and spirituality. Throughout history, great thinkers, philosophers, and spiritual leaders have emphasized the power of the mind, intention, and energy in shaping one's destiny. Now, with the advent of quantum physics, we have scientific validation that supports these age-old claims. By integrating knowledge from both science and spirituality, we can cultivate a deeper awareness of our own creative power and align our lives with the abundant possibilities that exist in the quantum field. Whether you approach this journey with a scientific curiosity, a spiritual inclination, or a blend of both, this book aims to provide you with insights that will expand your perspective and empower you to embrace your role as a conscious participant in the unfolding of your reality. The interplay between science and spirituality is not a contradiction, but a bridge that leads to a more profound understanding of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. Chapter 1. Understanding the Quantum Law. Quantum law is based on the idea that everything in the universe is composed of energy, vibrating at specific frequencies. This principle challenges the traditional Newtonian perspective, which describes reality as fixed, objective, and predictable. Instead, quantum mechanics reveals a world governed by possibilities, probabilities, and interconnectedness. It suggests that at the most fundamental level, reality is fluid and influenced by the observer. The fundamentals of quantum mechanics. At the core of quantum physics lie several groundbreaking principles that redefine our understanding of existence. 1. Wave-particle duality. Quantum experiments, such as the famous double-slit experiment, demonstrate that particles like electrons and photons exhibit both wave-like and particle-like properties. This means that the nature of these fundamental building blocks is not fixed, but instead depends on how they are measured. This principle suggests that energy and matter are interchangeable, allowing for a more dynamic understanding of the universe. 2. The observer effect. The mere act of observation can alter the behavior of quantum particles. When scientists attempt to measure the position or momentum of a subatomic particle, its state changes. This phenomenon implies that consciousness interacts with the material world in a fundamental way. This raises profound questions about the role of human perception in shaping reality. 3. Quantum superposition. A quantum system can exist in multiple states simultaneously until it is observed or measured, at which point it collapses into one definite state. This challenges the deterministic nature of classical physics and introduces the idea of parallel possibilities. This principle has led to discussions about multiple realities and the concept of parallel universes. 4. Quantum entanglement. When two particles become entangled, they remain connected regardless of the distance separating them. A change in the state of one instantly affects the other, hinting at a deep, underlying unity within the universe. This principle suggests that everything in the universe is interconnected at a fundamental level, supporting theories that advocate for the existence of a universal consciousness. The intersection of quantum physics and metaphysics. From a metaphysical perspective, these quantum principles align closely with ancient spiritual teachings, many of which emphasize the power of thought, belief, and intention in shaping one's reality. Throughout history, various philosophical traditions have suggested that the mind and the external world are not separate, but rather deeply intertwined. One of the most well-known metaphysical interpretations of quantum mechanics is the law of attraction. This principle posits that like attracts like, meaning our dominant thoughts, emotions, and beliefs influence the experiences we attract into our lives. Quantum physics provides a potential scientific foundation for this idea by showing that reality exists in a state of potentiality until it is shaped by observation and interaction. The quantum law. Under the metaphysical perspective, law of attraction and energy. The quantum law provides a bridge between science and spirituality, offering a powerful framework for understanding how we shape our reality. By harnessing the principles of quantum mechanics and the metaphysical law of attraction, you can consciously create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. This book serves as both a theoretical and practical guide to quantum manifestation, helping you unlock your innate ability to influence reality through energy, intention, and conscious awareness. The journey of mastering the quantum law is ultimately a journey of self-discovery, one that leads to profound transformation and limitless possibilities. Introduction. The interplay of science and spirituality. For centuries, spirituality and science have been considered separate domains, rooted in faith and subjective experience, the other in empirical observation and objective analysis. Historically, these two perspectives have often been viewed as opposing forces, with spirituality emphasizing the unseen and science focusing on the measurable. However, in recent years, particularly with the emergence of quantum physics, we find profound intersections between metaphysical principles and scientific discoveries. This convergence challenges traditional boundaries, inviting a deeper exploration of reality itself. Quantum physics, the branch of science that studies the behavior of particles at the smallest scales, has introduced concepts that resonate deeply with spiritual and metaphysical traditions. The quantum law suggests that our thoughts, emotions, and consciousness play an integral role in shaping our reality. This idea aligns with the ancient wisdom found in spiritual teachings, particularly the law of attraction, the belief that our mental and emotional states influence the external world we experience. When we consider the implications of quantum mechanics, we begin to see that the act of observation, intention, and belief may not be merely philosophical musings, but essential components of how reality unfolds at a fundamental level. The principle of quantum superposition, which suggests that a particle can exist in multiple states until observed, raises profound questions about the nature of reality and our role in it. Similarly, Quantum entanglement, the mysterious phenomenon where two particles become instantaneously connected regardless of distance, hints at an interconnected universe where everything is woven together in ways that defy classical understanding. These discoveries provide a scientific framework that complements spiritual beliefs about unity, interconnectedness, and the power of human consciousness. Furthermore, the double-slit experiment demonstrates how observation affects particle behavior, supporting the notion that consciousness is not merely a passive observer but an active participant in the unfolding of reality. This realization strengthens the bridge between scientific inquiry and spiritual wisdom, suggesting that our perceptions and intentions may be fundamental in shaping our experiences. The concept of wave function collapse, where a particle's potential resolves into a single reality upon measurement, raises intriguing possibilities about the role of the mind in materializing outcomes. Could it be that our focused thoughts and emotions influence the quantum field, bringing desired circumstances into existence? The study of quantum coherence and decoherence further illuminates how systems maintain order or fall into disorder, drawing parallels to spiritual teachings about alignment and vibrational frequency. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of maintaining a high vibrational state achieved through gratitude, love, and mindfulness as a means of attracting positive experiences. Scientific research on coherence in biological systems suggests that living organisms, including humans, may function optimally when their energy fields are harmonized, lending credence to the idea that maintaining a positive mental and emotional state has tangible effects on well-being and reality. This book explores the fascinating connection between quantum mechanics, energy, and the power of attraction. By understanding how reality is influenced at a quantum level, we can unlock our potential as conscious creators of our experiences. Through this journey, we will delve into scientific principles that support the notion of an interconnected and responsive universe, examine metaphysical insights that have echoed these ideas for centuries, and provide practical applications for harnessing the power of energy and attraction in everyday life. Chapter 2: The Science Behind Quantum Mechanics. Quantum mechanics is often regarded as one of the most profound and puzzling fields of physics. It defies the classical laws of physics that governed the macroscopic world for centuries, revealing a strange and unpredictable nature of reality. The behavior of particles at the quantum level challenges the very fabric of what we know about existence, suggesting that our understanding of the universe is far from complete. In this chapter, we explore the key principles of quantum mechanics and how they challenge traditional perceptions of reality. These concepts also offer a fascinating intersection with metaphysical ideas, suggesting that consciousness and matter may be far more interconnected than we previously imagined. 1. The observer effect. Consciousness influences matter. One of the most intriguing aspects of quantum mechanics is the observer effect, which refers to the idea that the act of observation can alter the state of a quantum system. In the famous double-slit experiment, particles such as electrons are fired at a screen with two slits. When unobserved, the particles behave like waves, creating an interference pattern on the screen that suggests they pass through both slits simultaneously. However, when a detector is used to observe the particles as they pass through the slits, they behave like particles, and the interference pattern disappears. This phenomenon implies that reality is not fixed until it is observed. It suggests that consciousness may play a role in shaping physical reality. While this idea is still widely debated in the scientific community, it has opened the door to philosophical and metaphysical discussions about the nature of observation, awareness, and reality itself. Some theorists suggest that consciousness is not merely a passive observer of the universe, but an active participant in its creation. In this view, our thoughts, intentions, and awareness may be fundamental to the materialization of the world around us. 2. Wave-particle duality. Potential until observed. Another foundational principle of quantum mechanics is wave-particle duality. This concept demonstrates that particles, such as light or electrons, can exhibit both wave-like and particle-like behaviors depending on the conditions of the experiment. When not being observed, particles exist in a state of probability, as a wave, with no definite position or state. It is only when they are measured or observed that they collapse into a specific state behaving like particles. The implications of wave-particle duality are profound. It suggests that reality, at its most fundamental level, is not fixed, but exists as a vast field of possibilities. Our perception and measurement of the world are what solidify this potential into a concrete, observable reality. This insight mirrors metaphysical perspectives that view the universe as a malleable field of energy and potential, where our consciousness plays a central role in shaping the material world. This concept also aligns with the idea that our thoughts and intentions influence the reality we experience. Just as particles remain in a state of potential until they are observed, it could be argued that our inner states or beliefs, desires, and focus might shape the external world in subtle yet profound ways. In this sense, quantum mechanics offers a scientific framework that complements ancient metaphysical ideas about the mind's ability to shape and manifest reality. 3. Quantum entanglement. A web of connection across time and space. One of the most fascinating and mind-bending discoveries of quantum mechanics is quantum entanglement. This phenomenon occurs when two particles become linked or entangled, in such a way that the state of one particle is instantly correlated with the state of the other, no matter how far apart they are. In other words, if one entangled particle is measured, the other will immediately respond, regardless of the distance between them, whether they are on opposite sides of the universe. This instantaneous connection between particles challenges our classical understanding of space and time. According to Einstein, information cannot travel faster than the speed of light, yet quantum entanglement seems to defy this rule. This has led some physicists to propose that there may be a deeper, non-local connection between entangled particles beyond the limits of spacetime as we understand it. Metaphysically, quantum entanglement mirrors the idea that all things are deeply interconnected, and that the separation between individuals, objects, and events may be an illusion. This concept resonates with spiritual traditions that view the universe as a vast, interconnected web of energy, where every thought, action, and event ripples through the fabric of existence. Quantum entanglement suggests that, at the deepest level, we are all interconnected, and that our actions have far-reaching consequences beyond our immediate surroundings. 4. The interconnected universe. A bridge between science and spirituality. As we delve deeper into the principles of quantum mechanics, we begin to see a fascinating overlap with metaphysical beliefs that have existed for millennia. Concepts such as interconnectedness, The power of consciousness and the malleability of reality are central themes in many spiritual traditions. In Buddhism, for example, the idea of interbeing suggests that all things are interconnected and that nothing exists in isolation. Similarly, in quantum physics, particles are shown to be inextricably linked through phenomena like entanglement, hinting at a deeper unity underlying the apparent diversity of the material world. The notion that consciousness may influence the physical world resonates strongly with ideas found in both Eastern and Western philosophies. In ancient Greek philosophy, thinkers like Heraclitus spoke of the unity of all things, asserting that everything is in constant flux and that the observer is a key participant in shaping the world. Similarly, in modern quantum mechanics, the act of observation plays a crucial role in determining the state of reality. These insights also raise important questions about the nature of free will and the extent to which we can consciously shape our experiences. If consciousness has the power to influence the state of reality, as suggested by the observer effect and wave-particle duality, then it stands to reason that our thoughts, intentions, and actions might play a role in shaping the world around us. This idea of co-creation, where consciousness interacts with the material world, aligns with metaphysical concepts of manifestation and the law of attraction, which propose that our inner states of being influence the external circumstances we experience. 5. Conclusion. The quantum web of life. Quantum mechanics, with its mind-bending principles and paradoxes, offers a scientific perspective that challenges our conventional understanding of reality. The observer effect, wave-particle duality, and quantum entanglement all suggest that the universe operates in ways that are fundamentally different from the deterministic world described by classical physics. These discoveries open up new possibilities for understanding the interconnectedness of all things and how our thoughts and consciousness might shape the material world. From a metaphysical standpoint, quantum mechanics offers a bridge between science and spirituality, suggesting that the fundamental nature of reality is not only physical but deeply intertwined with consciousness. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the quantum world, we may find that the boundaries between science, philosophy, and spirituality are more porous than we once believed. Ultimately, quantum mechanics invites us to reconsider the nature of existence itself and to explore the possibility that we are all connected in a vast, mysterious, and interdependent web of life. Short story. A quantum moment. Emma stood on the balcony, gazing out at the sprawling city below. The golden glow of the setting sun bathed the buildings in soft light, casting long shadows across the streets. She felt a sense of peace wash over her, as if the world itself were holding its breath, waiting for something to unfold. She was a physicist, a scientist dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of the universe. But lately, something had been pulling at her, a deep yearning to understand not just the mechanics of the cosmos, but its deeper, more intangible threads. The mysteries of quantum mechanics had fascinated her for years. Particles that could be in two places at once, light that behaved both as a wave and a particle, and the strange concept that reality didn't exist until it was observed. But it wasn't just the science that intrigued her. It was the way these ideas seemed to blur the lines between science and something more spiritual. As she pondered these concepts, her phone buzzed in her pocket. It was a message from her friend Sarah, whom she hadn't heard from in months. With a smile, Emma unlocked her phone and read the message. "I don't know what it is, but something told me to reach out to you today. I just had this feeling that you were going through something. Let me know if you need to talk." Emma was taken aback. How had Sarah known? They hadn't spoken in so long, and Emma hadn't shared any struggles or worries with her. Yet in that moment, it felt as though the message had been sent across some invisible thread, a connection that transcended time and space. It was as if their hearts had been entangled, their emotions intertwined without either of them realizing it. Emma thought back to the quantum principles she had been studying. The concept of quantum entanglement, thou particles could be linked across vast distances, instantaneously influencing one another. Was this a reflection of that principle? Could there truly be an unseen connection between all beings, a bond that tied them together, even when they were apart? She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, allowing herself to feel the weight of the moment. She thought about the recent struggles she had faced, personal doubts, the pressure of her career, the loneliness that crept in at times. In that brief exchange with Sarah, she felt something shift, as if the universe had whispered a reminder that she was never truly alone, that the connections we share with others are deeper than we often realize. As she responded to Sarah, Emma felt a sense of calm wash over her. Perhaps the universe wasn't as random and chaotic as it seemed. Maybe there was an underlying order, a cosmic dance that connected all things, from the tiniest particle to the farthest star. And maybe, just maybe, the observer effect wasn't just a principle of quantum physics, it was a reflection of the interconnectedness of all life, where our thoughts, actions, and energy ripple out into the world, shaping the reality we experience. For the first time in a long while, Emma felt at peace with the mysteries of the universe. She didn't need to have all the answers. Perhaps, she thought, the key was simply to be present, to observe, to listen, and to trust that the connections we seek are already woven into the fabric of existence. And with that thought, she closed her eyes again, content in the knowledge that the universe, in its own enigmatic way, had already spoken. Chapter 3. The Energy Connection. Energy is a foundational concept that spans both quantum physics and metaphysical teachings. In both realms, it is understood that everything in existence, whether it be thoughts, emotions, or physical matter, is made up of energy and vibrates at a particular frequency. This energy isn't just an abstract idea. It's the very fabric that holds our reality together, shaping how we experience the world around us. The science of vibrational frequencies. In quantum physics, energy is often viewed as a form of vibration or wave. At the subatomic level, particles that make up atoms vibrate in a seemingly chaotic yet patterned way. This idea is captured by the concept of quantum fields, which suggests that everything at its core is in constant motion. Every object, every person, and every thought radiates energy at a certain frequency. When we apply this concept to human beings, we begin to see that we are not static beings, but are dynamic energy systems. Our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions all influence our vibrational frequencies. Just as a guitar string vibrates at a specific frequency, so too do our bodies and minds. Key role of emotions and energy. Emotions play a pivotal role in the energy we emit. High vibration emotions such as love, joy, and gratitude correspond to higher frequencies. When we experience these positive emotions, we essentially elevate our energy, allowing us to connect to more expansive and beneficial states of being. Higher vibrational states promote a sense of well-being, health, and alignment with the universe. On the other hand, emotions like fear, anger, and doubt are associated with lower frequencies. These emotions tend to create a feeling of disconnection, not only from others but also from our own potential. When we are stuck in negative emotional states, our vibrational frequency drops, which can hinder our ability to attract positive experiences or manifest our desires. The energy of thought. Thoughts are another powerful force that affects our vibrational frequency. Every thought carries energy, and the quality of that thought determines its vibrational frequency. Positive, expansive thoughts, such as those focused on love, compassion, or abundance, raise our frequency and align us with opportunities that reflect those qualities. Conversely, negative or limiting thoughts can hold us back, creating energetic blockages that manifest as physical symptoms, missed opportunities, or emotional distress. The key here is to recognize the power of our thoughts. Our minds have the ability to shape our reality by attracting experiences that match the energy we are emitting. By choosing to focus on positive thoughts and intentional thinking, we can raise our energy and invite experiences that are in harmony with our highest potential. Aligning with higher frequencies. Techniques for raising your vibration. Now that we understand the fundamental nature of energy and how it affects us, let's explore practical techniques for raising our vibrational frequency to align with our highest potential. Mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. By bringing awareness to the present, we are able to step outside of the distractions and stresses of the past or future. This allows us to shift from a low vibration state of worry, anxiety, or regret to a higher vibration state of peace and contentment. Being mindful helps us tune into the subtle frequencies of our thoughts and emotions, giving us the opportunity to choose those that serve our highest good. You can practice mindfulness by taking deep breaths, grounding yourself in the present moment, and noticing the sensations in your body. This practice helps raise your frequency by calming your mind and centering your energy. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for raising your vibration. When we focus on what we are thankful for, we shift our attention to the abundance that already exists in our lives. This helps us to see the positive, even in challenging circumstances, and to vibrate at a frequency that attracts more of what we are grateful for. To practice gratitude, simply take a few minutes each day to reflect on the things you are thankful for. You can write them down, speak them aloud, or even visualize them. The more specific and heartfelt your gratitude, the more powerful the effect on your vibration. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack and scarcity to abundance and positivity, amplifying your connection to higher states of being. Affirmations and positive self-talk. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to shift your mindset and energy. They work by reprogramming your subconscious mind to align with your desires and higher frequency states. For example, instead of focusing on limiting beliefs like, "I'm not good enough," you can use affirmations such as, "I am worthy of love and abundance," or "I attract positive energy into my life." The key to effective affirmations is to speak them with conviction and belief. When you repeat affirmations regularly, they help to shift your vibration and align your energy with the truth of your highest potential. Positive self-talk also plays a crucial role in maintaining a high vibrational state. Pay attention to the internal dialogue you have with yourself and replace any negative or self-limiting thoughts with positive, empowering ones. Aligned action. Raising your vibration isn't just about mental and emotional practice, it also involves taking aligned action. When we act in harmony with our highest desires, We not only send a message to the universe about our intentions, but we also raise our own energy. Aligned action is about taking steps that feel good, that resonate with your soul, and that align with your true purpose. For example, if you want to attract abundance, taking steps towards financial responsibility, generosity, or learning more about money management can raise your vibration. Aligned action is often the bridge between your desires and their manifestation in the physical world. By moving with intention and purpose, you create an energetic match for the reality you wish to create. Energy healing practices. Energy healing modalities such as Reiki, acupuncture, or sound healing can be incredibly effective for clearing energetic blockages and raising your vibrational frequency. These practices work by restoring balance to the body's energy system, allowing energy to flow freely and helping to eliminate any disruptions in your field. Regular sessions with a trained practitioner can help you maintain a high vibration state and remove any emotional or physical stagnation that may be holding you back. The power of visualization. Visualization is another powerful tool that helps you attune to higher frequencies. By vividly imagining your desired reality, you send out energetic signals that align with the frequency of that reality. Whether you want to manifest love, success, or health, visualizing your desired outcome with all the emotions and sensations associated with it can significantly raise your vibration. To visualize effectively, find a quiet space, close your eyes, and immerse yourself in the feeling of having already achieved your goal. Imagine the sights, sounds, smells, and emotions of your success. The more detailed and emotionally charged your visualization, the stronger the energy you send out into the universe, creating a ripple effect that draws your desires closer to you. Conclusion. The key to unlocking your highest potential. Raising your vibrational frequency is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process of alignment. By being mindful of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, and by consistently applying practices like gratitude, affirmations, and visualization, you can elevate your energy and align with your highest potential. As you begin to live at a higher vibrational state, you will naturally attract more of what you desire and experience greater joy, peace, and fulfillment. By consciously tuning into and amplifying high vibrational frequencies, you can create a life that resonates with your deepest aspirations and connect with the infinite possibilities the universe has to offer. Your energy is your greatest tool, and by learning to harness its power, you will unlock the life you are meant to live. Let me share a story of a woman named Sarah, whose life was transformed when she began to consciously raise her vibrational frequency. Sarah had always been a hard worker. She poured herself into her job, her family, and her community. But no matter how hard she worked, she couldn't seem to shake the feeling of being stuck. She had dreams of becoming a successful entrepreneur, but the weight of her daily responsibilities left her exhausted, and she often found herself doubting her ability to achieve her goals. Fear and self-doubt were constant companions in her mind, lowering her vibrational frequency and keeping her trapped in a cycle of frustration. One day, after a particularly challenging week, Sarah decided she needed a change. She realized that the energy she was putting into her life, her thoughts, emotions, and actions was not in alignment with her deepest desires. She knew that if she wanted to experience something different, she needed to shift her energy. She started with mindfulness. Every morning, before the chaos of the day took over, she would spend 10 minutes in quiet reflection. She would sit in her favorite chair, close her eyes, and focus on her breath, letting go of any distractions. In those moments of stillness, She could feel her energy beginning to shift. The weight of her worries seemed to lift, and a sense of calm began to wash over her. As she continued her mindfulness practice, Sarah introduced gratitude into her daily routine. Every evening before bed, she would write down 3 things she was grateful for. Some days, the list was simply cup of tea, a kind word from a friend, a moment of peace with her family. Other days, the list was longer, filled with the blessings of health, opportunity, and love. Each time she reflected on what she was grateful for, Sarah felt her energy rise. Gratitude, she realized, was a powerful tool for tuning her frequency to a higher state. But the most profound shift came when Sarah began to visualize her future. For years, she had let fear and doubt dominate her thoughts, but now she was determined to create a new reality. She imagined herself running a thriving business, working with clients who valued her expertise, and living a life filled with abundance and freedom. She visualized every detail: the office space, the satisfaction of helping her clients, the joy of having time for her family. As she visualized, Sarah could feel her vibration aligning with the life she wanted to create. Within months, things began to shift. Sarah took aligned action, slowly building her business on the side while still working her day job. She was amazed at how the universe seemed to respond to her newfound energy. Opportunities started to present themselves. Clients came to her through word of mouth, and she found the courage to step into her entrepreneurial journey full-time. But perhaps the most remarkable part of Sarah's transformation was the way she felt. She was no longer weighed down by fear or doubt. Her energy was light, expansive, and filled with possibility. She had unlocked a higher frequency within herself, and as a result, her external world reflected that shift. The more she focused on gratitude, mindfulness, and positive action, the more her life transformed. Short story: The Energy Connection, a story of transformation. In the small town of Willowbrook, there lived a woman named Emma. She was a quiet soul, working at a local bookstore and living a simple life. On the surface, everything seemed fine. Had a steady job, a cozy home, and a few close friends. But deep down, Emma felt unfulfilled. She had big dreams that stretched far beyond the walls of her bookstore. She dreamed of writing a novel that would inspire others, but her inner critic was always there, whispering doubts in her ear. Read what you have to say. These thoughts created a heavy energy in her heart, and no matter how much she tried to push through them, she couldn't seem to get ahead. One day, while browsing through a book about the law of attraction, Emma came across a section that resonated with her. It spoke about energy, frequencies, and the power of thought. The idea that everything around her was made of energy and that she could actually change her reality by raising her vibrational frequency sparked something deep inside. She had never really thought about her energy before, but now it seemed like the key to unlocking the life she had always wanted. At first, Emma was skeptical. How could something as intangible as energy change her life? But she decided to give it a try. Every morning, before starting her day, she began a gratitude practice. She would sit in her favorite chair, close her eyes, and think of everything she was grateful for. The warm cup of coffee in her hands, the laughter of children playing outside her window, the soft hum of the world waking up. Slowly, as she focused on these small moments of beauty, she felt a shift. Her heart felt lighter. Her thoughts began to soften. The critic in her head, though still there, no longer had the same power over her. But it didn't stop there. Emma knew that gratitude alone wouldn't be enough to change her life. She had to take action. So she began writing just for herself, with no expectation of it ever being read. Every morning she'd wake up early and write for an hour before work. She didn't worry about whether it was good or bad. She simply let the words flow. As she did, she began to notice something extraordinary. The more she wrote, the more inspired she felt. The more she wrote, the more the energy around her seemed to shift. One evening, as Emma sat at her kitchen table writing a new chapter in her book, something amazing happened. She felt an overwhelming sense of peace, as if the universe was supporting her every word. She realized that she was no longer just writing, she was channeling energy. She was in alignment with something bigger than herself. Her vibration had shifted, and in doing so, she had aligned herself with her purpose. She felt a deep sense of fulfillment, as if everything was falling into place. The following weeks were a blur of creative energy. Emma's writing flowed effortlessly, and she found herself attracting new opportunities. One day, she was walking through the park when a woman approached her. "I couldn't help but notice the energy around you," the woman said, smiling. "There's something about you that feels so alive, like you're glowing." Emma was taken aback. She hadn't said a word to this woman, but the energy she was emitting was clearly noticeable. It was a reflection of the inner transformation she had undergone. As Emma continued to raise her vibrational frequency through mindfulness, gratitude, and aligned action, her life began to change in ways she had never imagined. She received an email from a literary agent who had seen one of her blog posts and was interested in representing her. She started attracting like-minded people into her life, people who encouraged her, believed in her, and shared her passion for writing. Her energy had shifted so profoundly that she was now vibrating at a frequency that matched her dreams. But the most powerful transformation of all came when Emma finally finished her novel. It wasn't just a book. It was a manifestation of her highest potential, a reflection of her energy and the journey she had taken to raise her vibration. She knew that the words on the pages had been written from a place of love, passion, and alignment with the universe. When her book was finally published, it quickly gained traction, inspiring readers around the world. Emma's story of personal growth became an example of how energy, when harnessed with intention, could transform not only one's life but the lives of others as well. She had raised her vibration from a place of doubt and fear to one of love and belief, and in doing so, she had attracted the reality she had once only dreamed of. And so, in the quiet town of Willowbrook, Emma continued to write. But now, as she sat at her desk every morning, she no longer questioned her worth. She knew that the energy she sent out into the world was powerful, and that by continuing to vibrate at her highest frequency, she would always be in alignment with the dreams that awaited her. Her story was no longer just about writing a book, it was about the profound realization that she, like all of us, has the power to shift her energy and create the life she was meant to live. 2. Visualization and emotion. Visualization is another powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind. When you vividly imagine your desired reality, you activate the neural circuits that are associated with the experience of that reality. The more you engage all of your senses, sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, the more real the experience becomes for your subconscious mind. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between an imagined experience and a real one. So by visualizing your dreams in great detail, you begin to rewire your belief system to support their manifestation. Pairing visualization with strong positive emotions is even more powerful. Emotion is the energy that fuels your thoughts and intentions, And when you feel deeply positive emotions such as love, gratitude, or joy while visualizing your desired reality, you send a high vibration signal to the quantum field, inviting those experiences into your life. 3. Hypnosis and meditation. Hypnosis and guided meditation are also effective techniques for accessing and reprogramming the subconscious mind. Both practices help you enter a relaxed, receptive state where your conscious mind is less active and your subconscious mind is more open to suggestion. In this state, you can work directly with your subconscious to shift limiting beliefs and install new, empowering ones. For example, you might listen to a guided meditation that focuses on releasing fear or doubt, replacing them with feelings of confidence and self-worth. You might also use hypnosis to break free from old patterns or traumas that are holding you back from manifesting your desires. These techniques allow you to bypass the critical conscious mind and create lasting change on a subconscious level. The subconscious mind as a magnet for manifestation. When your subconscious mind is reprogrammed to support your desires, you activate a magnetic force that draws the reality you wish to experience into your life. This is where the power of the quantum field truly comes into play. As you align your subconscious beliefs with your conscious intentions, you begin to send out a powerful, coherent signal to the universe, attracting the people, opportunities, and experiences that match your vibrational frequency. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency. When your mind is attuned to abundance, love, health, or success, the quantum field responds by bringing you into alignment with those frequencies. The more you practice reprogramming your subconscious and aligning it with your highest potential, the more you become a magnet for your desires, drawing them effortlessly into your reality. Conclusion: the quantum leap to manifestation. The subconscious mind is not merely a passive observer of reality, it is a powerful co-creator of the life you experience. By understanding its role in the quantum field and reprogramming it to support your conscious desires, you unlock the ability to tap into infinite possibilities. As you align your subconscious beliefs, emotions, and actions with your highest intentions, you create a harmonious connection with the quantum field, enabling you to manifest the life you truly desire. Through the power of the subconscious mind, you can reshape your reality, break free from limiting patterns, and tap into the abundant energy of the quantum field. The key is to recognize the influence of the subconscious and take conscious, deliberate steps to reprogram it, transforming your thoughts, beliefs, and actions into a powerful force of manifestation. The subconscious mind's role in tapping into the quantum field, a fictional story. Sophie stood at the edge of the forest, gazing out at the sprawling valley below. The early morning mist clung to the trees, and the soft light of dawn bathed the world in a golden glow. She had always loved this view, the stillness, the quiet promise of a new day. But today, it felt different. Today, Sophie knew that something inside of her had changed, though she couldn't explain exactly why. For years, Sophie had lived in a constant state of unease. She had a good job as an architect, a comfortable apartment, and a supportive group of friends. On the surface, everything seemed perfect. But deep down, Sophie felt like something was missing. It wasn't just the little voice of doubt in the back of her mind. It was a deeper, unshakable feeling that she wasn't living the life she was meant to. It wasn't until a chance encounter with a woman named Iris, an old acquaintance from college, that Sophie's life began to shift. Iris had always been a bit eccentric, a woman who talked about energy, the universe, and tapping into one's true potential. Sophie had always humored her but never really paid much attention to her ideas. That was until they sat down for coffee one rainy afternoon. "I know you're feeling stuck, Sophie," Iris said, her green eyes sparkling with something Sophie couldn't quite place. "It's not your job or your relationships. It's your mind. Your subconscious mind is like a lock, and your dreams are the key. You just have to learn how to access it." Sophie laughed, unsure of what to make of Iris's cryptic words. "My subconscious? I don't even know what that means." Iris smiled, leaning forward. "It's the part of you that runs everything without you realizing it, the part that holds all your beliefs, your habits, and the things you don't even know you believe. It's also the key to tapping into the quantum field. Do you know what the quantum field is?" Sophie shook her head. "It's the infinite space of possibilities that exists all around us," Iris continued. "In the quantum world, everything is energy. Every thought, every emotion, every action sends out vibrations that ripple through the field, and those vibrations attract corresponding experiences. But if your subconscious mind is filled with limiting beliefs or fear, it sends out the wrong signals, and you end up stuck in the same cycle. But if you can reprogram it, if you can align your beliefs with your desires, you can tap into the quantum field and change your reality." Sophie wasn't sure if she believed all of this, but something about Iris's words felt right. After the meeting, she couldn't stop thinking about it. The idea that she could change her reality by changing her subconscious beliefs intrigued her. It felt like a hidden door had been cracked open, and she was now standing on the threshold. That evening, Sophie began her experiment. She sat in her quiet apartment, her mind racing with doubt and skepticism. How could changing her thoughts possibly change her life? But then she remembered Iris's advice. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, focusing on her thoughts and beliefs. "I am worthy of love and success," she whispered to herself. It felt strange at first, almost foreign, but the more she repeated it, the more it began to resonate within her. She allowed herself to truly feel it, imagine what her life would look like if she truly believed it. She could see herself waking up each day with a sense of purpose, working on projects that made her heart sing, surrounded by people who valued her for who she truly was. As she continued with her affirmations, something remarkable happened. Sophie began to notice subtle shifts in her energy. She felt lighter, more at ease. The deep-seated anxiety she'd carried for years began to dissipate. She realized that her old beliefs about scarcity, about not being enough, about the world being a struggle had been the very thing blocking her from accessing the opportunities that were right in front of her. The quantum field had always been there, full of infinite possibilities, but her subconscious mind had been filtering them out. The next day, Sophie decided to take action. She began with small steps, applying for creative projects that excited her, signing up for a course in sustainable architecture, and even reaching out to old friends who had followed similar paths. It felt a bit uncomfortable at first, but the more she aligned her actions with her new beliefs, the more the universe responded. She found herself meeting people who shared her vision and were eager to collaborate. Opportunities began to flow toward her in a way that felt almost effortless. But it wasn't just the external changes that amazed Sophie. As she continued to reprogram her subconscious mind, she started to see her internal world change too. She realized that the doubts and fears that once dominated her thoughts were no longer as loud. Instead, she felt a deep sense of trust in herself and the universe. It was as though she had learned to tune into a new frequency, one where abundance, creativity, and joy were always within reach. One evening, Sophie was sitting by her window, watching the sun set over the valley. She thought back to the woman she had been just a few months a goucher of herself, constantly searching for meaning. She felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for how far she had come. In that moment, Sophie understood what Iris had meant. By aligning her subconscious beliefs with her desires, she had unlocked the door to the quantum field, where infinite possibilities awaited. She had shifted her energy, changed her mindset, and tapped into a new reality. And as Sophie sat there, feeling the quiet hum of the universe around her, she knew that the best was yet to come. She had finally become a conscious participant in her own life, and the quantum field responding to her new vibration was opening up to her in ways she had never imagined. From that moment on, Sophie moved through life with a deep sense of purpose and connection, knowing that the key to her future was not in the world around her, but within the vast, untapped power of her own subconscious mind. Chapter 6. The Significance of Energy Fields, Chakras, and Emotions in Manifestation. The universe is an intricate web of energy, and every living being is part of this vast, interconnected system. Our bodies are not merely physical entities. They are vessels of energy, vibrating and resonating at specific frequencies. At the core of this energetic structure lies a system of energy centers known as chakras. These chakras are not just abstract concepts. They play a vital role in our ability to manifest our desires, as they govern the flow of energy through our bodies and influence our emotional states. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of energy fields, chakras, and emotions in manifestation, and how understanding and balancing them can help you unlock the power to create the life you desire. The energy field, our aura, and the universe. Before diving into the specifics of chakras, it's essential to understand the broader concept of the energy field or aura. The human energy field, often referred to as the aura, is an electromagnetic field that surrounds the body. This field is composed of different layers, each vibrating at various frequencies. The energy field is like a mirror that reflects the state of your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. When you are in a high vibrational state, your aura is expansive and vibrant, drawing positive experiences, people, and opportunities into your life. When you are in a low vibrational state, your aura becomes contracted, and you may find yourself attracting negative circumstances or feeling disconnected from your true potential. The aura is intricately connected to the quantum field. Just as thoughts and emotions send vibrations out into the quantum field, your energy field acts as a beacon, transmitting your vibrational frequency to the universe. The universe then responds by aligning experiences, people, and circumstances with the frequency you are emitting. This is why it is so important to cultivate an awareness of your energy field and work to raise its frequency through positive thoughts, emotions, and intentional action. Chakras, the energy centers of the body. The chakra system is an ancient concept derived from Indian spiritual traditions, particularly from yoga and meditation practices. The word chakra comes from the Sanskrit word for wheel, referring to the spinning energy centers within the body. There are 7 primary chakras, each located along the spine and associated with specific physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of our lives. These energy centers are not just metaphysical concepts. They are linked to various glands, organs, and systems within the body, affecting everything from physical health to emotional balance. Each chakra governs a particular aspect of your life, and when these chakras are balanced and aligned, they allow energy to flow freely, supporting the manifestation of your desires. However, when a chakra becomes blocked or imbalanced, it can lead to physical or emotional issues, and your ability to manifest may be hindered. Let's explore each of the 7 chakras and their significance in the manifestation process. 1. Root chakra, Muladhara, stability and security. The root chakra, located at the base of the spine, is the foundation of your energy system. It is associated with survival, safety, and your connection to the physical world. When the root chakra is balanced, you feel grounded, secure, and stable in your life. You trust that your basic needs such as food, shelter, and financial security will be met. When this chakra is blocked or imbalanced, you may feel anxious, fearful, or uncertain about your place in the world. These emotions can create resistance to manifesting abundance or security in your life. To balance the root chakra, focus on cultivating feelings of safety and stability. Ground yourself through practices like walking barefoot on the earth, connecting with nature, or engaging in physical activities that promote strength and stability. 2. Sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, creativity and pleasure. Located just below the navel, the sacral chakra governs creativity, passion, and emotional expression. It is linked to your ability to experience pleasure and joy in life. When this chakra is open, you feel confident in expressing your creativity and embracing the pleasures of life, whether it's through art, relationships, or self-care. An imbalanced sacral chakra can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, or creative blockages. You may struggle with intimacy or feel disconnected from your emotions. To activate and balance the sacral chakra, engage in creative activities, connect with your emotions, and allow yourself to experience pleasure without guilt. Nurture your sensual side through dance, art, or healthy relationships. 3. Solar plexus chakra, Manipura, personal power and confidence. The solar plexus chakra, located above the navel, is the center of personal power, self-esteem, and confidence. It governs your sense of identity and your ability to take action in the world. When this chakra is balanced, you feel empowered, confident, and capable of achieving your goals. You trust your abilities and have a strong sense of self-worth. When the solar plexus chakra is blocked, you may feel powerless, insecure, or indecisive. You may struggle with self-doubt and have difficulty asserting yourself in the world. To strengthen the solar plexus chakra, engage in activities that boost your confidence, such as setting and achieving small goals, practicing self-affirmations, and taking decisive action toward your desires. 4. Heart chakra, Anahata, love and compassion. Located at the center of the chest, the heart chakra is the seat of love, compassion, and emotional healing. It governs your ability to give and receive love, both for yourself and others. When the heart chakra is open, you feel connected, compassionate, and loving. You radiate kindness and empathy, attracting harmonious relationships and experiences. A blocked heart chakra can lead to feelings of loneliness, isolation, or emotional numbness. It may prevent you from experiencing deep connections with others or from truly loving yourself. To heal and open the heart chakra, practice self-love. Forgive past wounds and engage in acts of kindness and compassion. Surround yourself with people and experiences that nurture your emotional well-being. 5. Throat chakra, Vishuddha, communication and expression. The throat chakra, located at the base of the throat, governs communication, self-expression, and truth. It is linked to your ability to speak your truth and express yourself authentically. When the throat chakra is balanced, you are confident in your voice, and you can communicate clearly and openly with others. When this chakra is imbalanced, you may struggle with self-expression or fear speaking up. You might suppress your thoughts and emotions, leading to feelings of frustration or repression. To activate the throat chakra, engage in practices that encourage honest communication, such as journaling, singing, or speaking your truth in safe spaces. 6. Third eye chakra, ajna, intuition and insight. The third eye chakra, located between the eyebrows, is the center of intuition, wisdom, and inner vision. It governs your ability to perceive beyond the physical world and connect with your higher self. When the third eye chakra is open, you have clarity of thought, a deep sense of knowing, and the ability to trust your intuition. An imbalanced third eye chakra can lead to confusion, lack of direction, and difficulty trusting your inner guidance. To activate the third eye chakra, engage in practices that enhance your intuition, such as meditation, mindfulness, and quiet reflection. Trust your inner voice and allow yourself to see the world through a higher perspective. 7. Crown chakra, sahasrara, spiritual connection and enlightenment. The crown chakra, located at the top of the head, is the gateway to spiritual connection and enlightenment. It is the center of your connection to the divine, the universe, and your higher consciousness. When the crown chakra is balanced, you feel a sense of unity with all that is, and you experience a deep sense of peace and purpose. A blocked crown chakra can lead to feelings of disconnection, confusion, or spiritual doubt. To open the crown chakra, engage in practices that cultivate spiritual awareness, such as meditation, prayer, and mindfulness. Seek a deeper connection with your higher self and the universe. Emotions, the bridge between the physical and energetic realms. Emotions are the bridge between the physical and energetic worlds. They are powerful indicators of the state of your energy field and are closely linked to the chakras. Positive emotions, such as love, joy, and gratitude, elevate your vibrational frequency, allowing you to align with the manifestation of your desires. Negative emotions such as fear, anger, and sadness lower your frequency and create energetic blockages that prevent manifestation. To manifest your desires effectively, it is essential to cultivate emotional awareness and regulate your emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing negative emotions, but rather acknowledging them, understanding their root causes, and shifting them into higher vibrational states. Practices such as mindfulness, emotional release techniques, and energy healing can help you manage and transform your emotions, allowing you to maintain a high vibrational state conducive to manifestation. Conclusion: the path to manifestation through energy, chakras, and emotions. The energy fields, chakras, and emotions are integral components of the manifestation process. By understanding and balancing these elements, you can raise your vibrational frequency, clear energetic blockages, and align yourself with the abundant possibilities of the universe. The chakras serve as powerful gateways to the flow of energy in your body, and when they are open and balanced, they allow you to tap into your full potential as a creator. By cultivating positive emotions, aligning your chakras, and raising your energy field, you open the door to manifestation. The universe responds to the frequency you emit, And when that frequency is one of love, trust, and alignment with your highest potential, you become a powerful magnet for your desires. As you continue to nurture and balance your energy, you will find that the manifestation process becomes easier, more natural, and more aligned with the flow of the universe. The significance of energy fields, chakras, and emotions in manifestation. A fictional story. Elena sat cross-legged on the floor of her apartment, the soft hum of the city outside her window a distant background to the stillness she was trying to cultivate within. She had always known that something was missing in her life, but she couldn't put her finger on it. Her career as a graphic designer was going well. She had clients who loved her work and she earned enough to live comfortably. Yet despite her success, she felt like she was just going through the motions. Her passion for her craft had dwindled, and she found herself stuck in a routine that left her uninspired and drained. One evening, after another uninspiring day at work, Elena came across an old book on manifestation that she had forgotten about. It was a gift from her friend Maya, a spiritual healer who always seemed to be vibrating at a frequency of calmness and purpose that Elena admired. The book was filled with techniques about energy, the chakras, and how emotions play a pivotal role in creating the life you want. Elena had skimmed through it years ago, but tonight, something nudged her to open it again. The first chapter was about the Orathi human energy field and how it influences our reality. As Elena read, she realized that her aura had become dim and constricted, mirroring her stagnant emotions and unfulfilled desires. She had been so focused on external validation that she neglected the internal state of her energy. Her aura, once bright and expansive, now felt tight, as if it were contracted in on itself. This realization was a wake-up call. The book suggested an exercise, a guided meditation to clear and strengthen the energy field by balancing the chakras and connecting with the emotional core of each energy center. Elena decided to try it, hoping it would help her break free from the heavy feeling that had settled inside her. She dimmed the lights, lit a candle, and settled into a comfortable position. As the soft voice from the meditation recording guided her through the process, Elena visualized each chakra, one by one, spinning and glowing with vibrant light. The first chakra was the root chakra, located at the base of her spine. The meditation led her to focus on feelings of safety and security. She pictured the red energy swirling around her root, grounding her to the earth. But as Elena thought about it, she realized how much fear had been lurking inside her, fear about the future, fear of taking risks, fear of not being enough. It had been silently controlling her choices for years. She acknowledged the fear and allowed it to melt away, replacing it with a sense of grounding and trust in the universe. Slowly, she felt her energy field expand, as if the earth beneath her was supporting her in ways she hadn't realized before. Next, the sacral chakra, just below her navel. The meditation invited Elena to focus on her creativity and passions. She visualized an orange light glowing warmly, radiating outward, filling her with a renewed sense of joy and inspiration. But then, memories from her past surfaced times when she had felt guilty about pursuing her own desires, when she had neglected her creative passion to meet the expectations of others. Elena had ignored her inner artist for so long, thinking that creativity was frivolous compared to her practical career. But now, she allowed the warm orange energy to melt the guilt away, releasing it into the air as she invited back her passion for design and artistic expression. As Elena moved to the solar plexus chakra, located just above her stomach, She felt a surge of power and personal confidence. The yellow light grew brighter, and the voice of the meditation guide encouraged her to feel her inner strength. Elena realized how often she had held herself back, doubting her abilities and questioning her worth. Her imposter syndrome had been a constant companion, casting shadows over her achievements. But now, with each breath, Elena felt her confidence grow. She told herself, "I am worthy of success, of recognition, of living a life I love." The energy in her solar plexus expanded, and for the first time in a long while, Elena felt truly empowered. The heart chakra was next. Located at the center of the chest, the heart chakra governs love, compassion, and emotional healing. Elena focused on the soft green light radiating from her chest, allowing herself to open to love, starting with self-love. She realized that, in her pursuit of external success, she had neglected her own heart. She had been harsh with herself, berating herself for not achieving more, for not being perfect. She had been afraid of opening up to others, afraid of vulnerability. But now, as she breathed into her heart, she let go of the fear of not being enough. She welcomed love and compassion into her life, beginning with the love she had for herself. The throat chakra followed. Elena focused on her ability to communicate her truth, both with others and with herself. The blue light at her throat expanded as she felt her voice growing stronger. She realized how often she had kept her thoughts and feelings to herself, afraid of being misunderstood or judged. But now she felt a deep need to express herself, her desires, her passions, and her truth. She told herself that her voice mattered and that her words had power. As she repeated the affirmation, "I speak my truth with confidence," Elena felt her energy shift. She could now see herself sharing her creative ideas freely and fearlessly. As Elena moved on to the third eye chakra, located between her eyebrows, she focused on her intuition and inner wisdom. The indigo light began to glow brightly, and Elena felt an undeniable connection to something greater than herself. She felt the wisdom of her higher self, a part of her that she had neglected for so long, drowning it out with logical thoughts and doubts. Now, Elena could hear the gentle whispers of her intuition guiding her choices, telling her to trust herself. She felt her connection to the infinite intelligence of the universe, and it filled her with peace and clarity. Finally, Elena arrived at the crown chakra, at the top of her head. The violet light here was the brightest, and as she visualized it opening like a lotus flower, she felt an overwhelming sense of unity with the universe. She realized that she wasn't separate from everything around her, she was part of the flow of energy, part of the infinite possibilities of the quantum field. She felt at one with the world, with the universe, and with her highest self. The crown chakra connected her to the divine, and she felt a deep trust in the process of manifestation. When the meditation ended, Elena opened her eyes and took a deep breath. The room felt different, as if the air was charged with possibility. She could feel her energy field vibrating at a higher frequency, more expansive and full of potential. The heaviness she had carried for so long had lifted, and in its place was a sense of lightness and clarity. In the days that followed, Elena noticed subtle changes. Her creativity returned with a vengeance. She felt inspired to design in ways she hadn't in years. She began to seek out new projects that aligned with her true passion, not just what would pay the bills. Her relationships deepened as she communicated more authentically, and she began to attract people who resonated with her newfound energy. Opportunities that once felt out of reach started flowing toward her effortlessly, as though the universe had been waiting for her to align with her own energy. One day, a new client reached out to Elena, a prominent fashion brand, seeking her design expertise. As she sat down to discuss the project, Elena felt a surge of gratitude. She had manifested this opportunity not by chasing after it, but by aligning her energy with it. By clearing the blockages in her chakras, nurturing her emotions, and elevating her energy field, she had created the space for her desires to flow into her life. Elena smiled to herself, knowing that she had finally learned the secret to manifestation. It wasn't about forcing things into existence, it was about aligning with the energy of what she wanted, feeling the emotions of already having it, and allowing the universe to respond in kind. As she left the meeting, she took a deep breath, feeling the energy of her aura expand once again. She was no longer just living life, she was creating it, one aligned thought, emotion, and chakra at a time. Chapter 7. Practical Applications of Intention Setting, Affirmations, and Gratitude. Manifestation is not a passive process. It requires active participation, conscious effort, and the alignment of thoughts, emotions, and actions with the desires you want to bring into your life. Among the most powerful tools available to you in this process are intention setting, affirmations, and gratitude. When used correctly, these practices can transform your mindset, raise your vibrational frequency, and attract the experiences, opportunities, and relationships you desire. In this chapter, we will explore the practical applications of intention setting, affirmations, and gratitude, offering concrete steps for incorporating them into your daily life. The power of intention setting. Intention setting is the practice of consciously deciding what you want to create or experience in your life. It involves clarifying your desires and aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with those desires. Setting clear intentions sends a powerful signal to the universe about what you want to manifest and helps you focus your energy in a specific direction. Step 1. Clarify your intentions. To set a powerful intention, it's essential to first get clear about what you truly desire. This requires taking a moment of reflection and asking yourself, what do I want to experience in my life right now? What is my deepest desire? How do I want to feel as I move toward this goal? It's important to make your intention specific and positive. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, focus on what you do want. For example, rather than saying, I don't want to be stressed anymore, frame your intention as, I am cultivating peace and calm in my life. The language you use matters. It should reflect your desired outcome as though it has already come to fruition. Step 2. Visualize your intention. Once you've clarified your intention, take a few minutes each day to visualize it coming to life. Imagine what it looks like, feels like, and even sounds like. Visualization is a powerful tool because it activates the creative forces in the quantum field, helping to bring your desires into reality. The more vivid and detailed your mental imagery, the stronger your intention becomes. For example, if your intention is to manifest a new job, visualize yourself in that role. Picture yourself walking into the office, interacting with new colleagues, feeling excited and fulfilled by your work. The more you can engage your senses in the visualization, the more real and tangible your intention will feel. Step 3. Align your actions. Setting an intention isn't just about thinking or feeling, it's about taking inspired action. Once you've clarified your intention and visualized it, ask yourself, what actions can I take today to move toward my goal? How can I align my behavior with the energy of my intention? If your intention is to manifest a new career, take practical steps such as updating your resume, networking with others in your field, or exploring new opportunities. The universe responds to your energy and actions, so make sure your physical actions align with your desired outcome. By doing so, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive your manifestation. The power of affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present-tense statements that reinforce your desired outcomes and help you shift your mindset. They are a simple but effective tool to reprogram your subconscious mind and replace limiting beliefs with empowering thoughts. By repeating affirmations regularly, you begin to believe them as truth, which in turn strengthens your ability to manifest your desires. Step 1. Crafting powerful affirmations. The key to crafting an effective affirmation is to make it positive, present tense, and personal. Here are some examples of affirmations for various areas of life. For abundance, I am open to receiving limitless abundance in all forms. For love, I am deserving of deep, loving relationships that bring me joy and fulfillment. For health, my body is healthy, vibrant, and filled with energy. For confidence, I trust in my abilities and radiate confidence in all I do. Remember, affirmations should be specific to your goals and should evoke a sense of positivity and possibility. Instead of saying, I am not broke, try, I am financially abundant and money flows to me effortlessly. Step 2. Repetition is key. The more you repeat your affirmations, the more they become ingrained in your subconscious mind. To make affirmations work for you, integrate them into your daily routine. You can say them out loud when you wake up in the morning, write them down in a journal, or repeat them silently to yourself throughout the day. It's important to feel the emotions behind your affirmations as you say them. Don't just recite words mechanically. Connect with the feelings of abundance, love, or confidence that each affirmation brings. By embodying the emotions of your affirmations, you increase their power. Step 3. Affirmations in challenging times. When challenges arise, affirmations can be particularly powerful. If you encounter obstacles or setbacks, use affirmations to remind yourself of your inherent power and potential. For example, if you face a difficult situation at work, try saying, I am capable of handling any challenge with grace and resilience. This helps shift your mindset from one of defeat to one of empowerment, allowing you to respond to challenges with a calm and positive attitude. The power of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most high vibrational emotions you can cultivate. It helps to shift your focus from what's lacking in your life to what you already have, which in turn attracts more of what you want. The act of being grateful raises your energy frequency, aligns you with the abundance of the universe, and opens you up to receiving more blessings. Step 1. Cultivate a gratitude practice. One of the most effective ways to harness the power of gratitude is to create a daily gratitude practice. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on what you're grateful for. This could be anything from your health to your relationships to simple everyday moments that bring you joy. To start, write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. They can be big or small, but make sure to focus on genuine appreciation for what you have. You could write, I am grateful for my supportive friends, or I am thankful for the quiet moments I have to myself. Step 2. Feel gratitude deeply. Gratitude is not just about listing things you're thankful for, it's about feeling those emotions deeply. When you express gratitude, take a moment to savor the feelings of warmth and appreciation. Feel the energy of gratitude fill your heart and radiate out into the world. This is important because gratitude is a frequency. When you feel gratitude in your body, you become a magnet for more positive experiences. The universe responds to the vibration of appreciation by sending more reasons for you to be grateful. Step 3. Gratitude in challenging times. Gratitude is particularly powerful during difficult times. When things don't seem to be going your way, consciously shift your focus to what you still have to be thankful for. This helps you maintain a high vibration even when external circumstances might seem unfavorable. You could be facing financial difficulties, but still be grateful for your health, your creativity, or the support of loved ones. By practicing gratitude even in the face of challenges, you train your mind to see the abundance in every situation, and that opens the door for more blessings to flow into your life. Integrating intention setting, affirmations, and gratitude into your daily life. Now that we've explored the practical applications of intention setting, affirmations, and gratitude, it's time to integrate these practices into your everyday routine. Here are a few tips for making them a regular part of your life. Morning ritual. Start your day by setting a powerful intention for the day ahead. Follow this with affirmations that align with your goals and express gratitude for the blessings in your life. Midday check-in. Take a few minutes in the middle of the day to realign with your intention. Repeat your affirmations and reflect on what you're grateful for. This helps to reset your energy and refocus your mind. Evening reflection. Before bed, take a moment to express gratitude for the events of the day. Reaffirm your intentions and visualize your goals coming to fruition. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you create a strong foundation for manifestation. The more consistent you are, the more powerful the results will be. Intention setting, affirmations, and gratitude aren't just tools, they're lifestyle habits that can transform your reality, helping you align with your highest potential and attract the life you desire. Conclusion. The practical applications of intention setting, affirmations, and gratitude are simple yet profoundly transformative. When you set clear intentions, align your thoughts and actions, repeat affirmations with conviction, and cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you begin to shift your energy and vibration in a way that attracts the experiences you desire. These practices empower you to consciously create your reality, one thought, feeling, and action at a time. As you integrate these tools into your life, you will discover the immense power you have to shape your future and manifest the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 8. How Sound, Frequency, and Quantum Healing Influence Physical Well-Being. Sound and frequency have long been understood to influence the mind and body in profound ways. From ancient civilizations using chanting and sacred instruments to modern science uncovering the therapeutic effects of specific frequencies, it is clear that sound has a deep connection to the energy fields of our bodies. Quantum healing, which looks at the body as a field of energy rather than just a collection of cells, also plays a significant role in this process. In this chapter, we'll explore how sound, frequency, and quantum healing can be used to influence physical well-being, offering insights into both the science and the practical applications of these powerful tools. The science of sound and frequency. Everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency. This is the basis of quantum physics, where it's understood that all matter is made up of energy, and that energy vibrates at specific frequencies. These frequencies can be measured, and we can observe how changes in frequency affect the energy of matter, including the human body. When it comes to the human body, our cells, tissues, and organs all vibrate at specific frequencies as well. When our energy is balanced and our frequencies are in harmony, we experience health and well-being. However, when our energy becomes out of balance, whether due to stress, illness, or emotional trauma, these frequencies can become disharmonious, leading to physical discomfort or disease. Sound therapy, also known as vibrational healing, works on the principle that different sounds can help restore balance to the body's frequencies. This can be achieved through various modalities, including tuning forks, gongs, singing bowls, and even the human voice. The right frequency can penetrate deeply into the body and affect the energy fields, helping to restore balance and promote healing. The power of binaural beats and sound frequencies. One of the most well-known sound-based therapies is binaural beats, which are used to synchronize brainwave activity and promote mental and physical well-being. Binaural beats are created by playing two slightly different frequencies in each ear. The brain perceives a third tone that is the difference between the two frequencies. This third tone, known as the binaural beat, causes the brain to synchronize to this frequency. Different brainwave frequencies correspond to different states of consciousness. Delta waves, 1 to 4 Hertz. These are the slowest brainwaves and are associated with deep sleep and healing. Theta waves, 4 to 8 Hertz. Associated with deep relaxation, meditation, and creativity. Alpha waves, 8 to 14 Hertz. These are linked to states of calm alertness, focus, and reduced anxiety. Beta waves, 14 to 30 Hertz. Associated with active thinking, problem-solving, and concentration. Gamma waves, 30 to 100 Hertz. Linked to high-level cognitive functioning and peak performance. Listening to binaural beats in the appropriate frequency range can help guide the brain into specific states, allowing for improved sleep, reduced stress, enhanced creativity, and even accelerated physical healing. For example, listening to binaural beats in the delta range before sleep can help promote deeper, restorative sleep, which is essential for physical healing. Sound healing modalities. Beyond binaural beats, several sound healing modalities have been practiced for centuries, particularly in ancient cultures where sound and music were integral to spiritual and physical healing. Tuning fork therapy. Tuning forks are a common tool in sound healing, and they work by emitting pure tones that help bring the body's energy into balance. When applied to specific areas of the body, tuning forks help to stimulate the body's natural healing mechanisms by restoring the natural vibrational frequencies of the cells. Tuning forks can be used to address physical ailments such as pain, inflammation, or muscle tension, by targeting specific meridians or energy centers in the body. For example, a practitioner may use a tuning fork tuned to the frequency of 528 Hertz, known as the love frequency, to help promote healing and regeneration. This frequency is said to resonate with the heart chakra and can help restore emotional and physical balance, particularly in areas related to heart health and emotional well-being. Sound baths. Sound baths are another powerful way to experience the healing effects of sound. These sessions typically involve lying down and being bathed in the frequencies of various instruments, such as crystal singing bowls, gongs, chimes, and drums. The vibrations from these instruments surround the body, penetrating deep into the energy field and promoting relaxation, balance, and healing. Each instrument is chosen for its ability to resonate with specific chakras or energy centers in the body. For example, a singing bowl tuned to the root chakra's frequency of 396 Hz might be used to help ground a person who feels disconnected or anxious. Sound baths can help to clear blockages in the body's energy flow, promote relaxation, and restore emotional and physical harmony. The healing power of the voice. One of the oldest forms of sound healing is the use of the human voice. Chanting, mantras, and vocal toning have been used for centuries to shift energy and promote healing. The sound vibrations produced by the voice carry a unique frequency that resonates deeply within the body. When used intentionally, vocal toning can clear blocked energy, stimulate the chakras, and promote deep relaxation and healing. For example, chanting the Sanskrit mantra Om is said to vibrate at a frequency that resonates with the entire universe, aligning the practitioner's energy with the universal flow. Many people report feeling deeply relaxed, grounded, and centered after a session of chanting or toning. Quantum healing and the mind-body connection. Quantum healing takes the concept of energy and frequency a step further, exploring the mind-body connection in the context of the quantum field. Quantum healing suggests that every part of our body, including our cells and organs, exists within an energetic field that is influenced by our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. This field can be accessed and healed through intention, consciousness, and energy work. In quantum healing, the idea is that by shifting your consciousness or energy frequency, you can influence the energy fields of the body and bring about physical healing. This can be achieved through a variety of practices such as meditation, energy healing, and sound therapy. The quantum field is infinite and interconnected, and by tapping into this field, it's possible to access deep healing potential. For instance, a practitioner of quantum healing may use sound frequencies to help balance the energy fields of the body, promoting healing at a cellular level. When combined with intention and focus, sound frequencies can be used to influence the body's energy field, supporting the body's natural ability to heal itself. Sound and frequency in healing the physical body. The connection between sound, frequency, and physical healing is both profound and complex. Our bodies, as energetic systems, are constantly in flux, responding to the vibrational frequencies around us. When these frequencies are out of alignment, whether due to stress, illness, or trauma, physical bodies can manifest symptoms of disease or discomfort. Sound and frequency work by realigning these energetic fields, promoting healing, balance, and well-being. Here are some examples of how sound and frequency can influence physical health. Pain reduction. Certain frequencies, such as 432 Hz or 528 Hz, are known to promote relaxation and reduce pain. These frequencies can help ease chronic pain, inflammation, and muscle tension by restoring balance to the energy flow in the body. Stress relief. Sound frequencies in the alpha and theta ranges can help induce a state of deep relaxation, reducing stress and promoting overall well-being. Cellular regeneration. Frequencies like 528 Hz, often referred to as the miracle tone, are believed to support cellular repair and regeneration, making it beneficial for healing injuries or recovering from illness. Detoxification. Sound frequencies can stimulate the body's natural detoxification processes, helping to release toxins from the body and restore energetic balance. Practical applications of sound healing. Daily sound therapy. Integrating sound healing into your daily routine can be as simple as listening to specific frequency-based music, using tuning forks, or incorporating sound baths into your wellness practice. You can listen to binaural beats during meditation, while working, or before sleep to promote relaxation and healing. Sound healing with a practitioner. If you're seeking more targeted sound healing, you can work with a trained practitioner who uses sound tools like gongs, crystal singing bowls, or tuning forks. A practitioner can tailor the sound therapy to your specific needs, helping to restore balance to your energy field and promote physical healing. Self-practice. You can also use your own voice for healing, whether through chanting, toning, or simply humming. Experiment with different sounds and see how they make you feel. You might find that certain tones help you relax, focus, or release emotional blockages. Conclusion. Sound and frequency are powerful tools for influencing physical well-being, offering a unique way to balance the body's energy fields and promote healing. Whether through binaural beats, tuning, forks, sound baths, or quantum healing practices, sound has the ability to restore harmony and well-being on a deep cellular level. By understanding the connection between sound, frequency, and the body, and incorporating sound healing into your life, you can harness these tools to support your physical, emotional, and spiritual health. The next time you encounter stress, illness, or discomfort, consider how the right frequencies might be the key to unlocking your body's natural healing potential. Short story: The Sound of Healing. Lena had been struggling with chronic back pain for years. It wasn't the kind of pain that would show up on an X-ray or MRI. It was subtle, a constant aching that seemed to come from deep within her body, no matter how many physical therapies or pain medications she tried. It had become a part of her life, and she had learned to live with it, though the frustration of not finding a solution gnawed at her. One day, while scrolling through social media, Lena came across a post about sound healing. The words "sound frequencies can heal the body" caught her eye. She had always been curious about alternative therapies, but had never seriously explored them. Intrigued, she decided to dig deeper and discovered a local sound healing practitioner named Maya, who used singing bowls, tuning forks, and gongs to help people heal. Lena felt a glimmer of hope and booked an appointment. When she arrived at Maya's studio, she was immediately struck by the calming atmosphere. The room was filled with soft, ambient light, and the air had a soothing energy to it. Maya greeted her warmly and led her to a comfortable mat where she could lie down. "We're going to use sound frequencies to help bring your body into balance," Maya explained. "Sound has a profound effect on our energy fields, and when the energy is aligned, the body heals itself." Lena lay back, closing her eyes, and allowed herself to relax. Maya began by playing a crystal singing bowl, the sound a deep, resonant hum that seemed to vibrate through the floor and into Lena's bones. At first, she was distracted by the unfamiliarity of the sounds, but as the minutes passed, Lena began to feel a subtle shift. It was as if the sound was working its way into her body, gently unraveling the tension that had built up over the years. Maya moved on to a set of tuning forks, gently striking them and placing them near Lena's body. Each note seemed to resonate with a different part of her body. When the fork was placed near her lower back, Lena felt a sensation that was almost like a release of tension she hadn't realized she was holding, loosening and dissipating with each vibration. As the session continued, Lena felt herself slipping into a deep meditative state. The sounds wrapped around her, not just heard, but felt in every cell of her being. There were moments when it felt as though the frequencies were speaking directly to her body, helping it to let go of the chronic pain that had been with her for so long. When the session came to an end, Lena felt lighter, as though a heavy burden had been lifted. The pain in her back had softened, and her body felt deeply relaxed. Maya gently guided her out of the meditative space, and Lena slowly sat up, feeling a sense of clarity she hadn't experienced in years. "How do you feel?" Maya asked, her voice soft and warm. Lena paused, taking in the sensation in her body. It wasn't just the absence of pain, there was a peace, a deep, resonant calm that flowed through her. She smiled. "I feel lighter, and my back doesn't hurt as much anymore. It's like something shifted, like it's finally been heard." Maya nodded. The body has its own wisdom. Sometimes it just needs the right frequency to align its energy. This is just the beginning. Over the following weeks, Lena continued her sessions with Maya. Each time, the sound frequencies helped her release more tension and feel more at ease in her body. Slowly, the chronic pain that had plagued her for so long began to fade into the background of her life. One day, as she walked through the park, Lena realized that for the first time in years, she was walking without thinking about her back pain. It was as if her body had remembered what it felt like to be free of discomfort. She had not only experienced healing through sound, but also an awakening to the power of frequency and the realization that she was capable of healing in ways she had never imagined. Lena knew that her journey wasn't over. There would be more to learn, more to explore. But for now, she was deeply grateful for the gift of sound that had helped restore balance and peace to her body and mind. The resonance of healing vibrations had not only relieved her pain, but had opened her to the infinite possibilities of what true well-being could be. And as she walked, she found herself humming softly, a frequency of gratitude flowing freely from her heart. Chapter 9. Living in alignment with quantum laws for a fulfilling and empowered life. In the quest for fulfillment and empowerment, understanding the quantum laws that govern our existence can provide us with a powerful framework to create the life we desire. These laws are not abstract theories confined to the realms of physics or metaphysical thought. They are living, breathing principles that we can embody in our daily lives. When we align ourselves with the quantum laws of the universe, we unlock the potential for transformation, growth, and deep personal empowerment. At the heart of these quantum laws is the understanding that we are all interconnected, that our thoughts and emotions influence the energy around us, and that we have the ability to shape our own reality. This chapter explores the ways in which we can live in harmony with these principles to manifest our highest potential, live with purpose, and experience true fulfillment. The quantum laws of the universe. Before diving into how these quantum laws influence our daily lives, let's explore some of the fundamental principles that underpin the quantum universe. These laws are universal, operating both in the physical and energetic realms, and can be applied to all aspects of our existence. The law of energy and vibration. Everything in the universe is made of energy, and this energy is constantly vibrating at different frequencies. Our thoughts, emotions, and even our physical bodies emit specific vibrations. The quality of these vibrations directly impacts the experiences we attract into our lives. Positive thoughts and emotions create high vibrational energy that attracts abundance, joy, and love, while negative vibrations draw in experiences that mirror fear, doubt, and negativity. The law of entanglement. This law suggests that everything is interconnected. Just as particles can become entangled and affect each other no matter the distance between them, so too are we all interconnected in the fabric of existence. Our actions, thoughts, and energy have a ripple effect on the world around us. By aligning ourselves with the frequency of love, compassion, and positivity, we contribute to the collective energy, influencing the world in a profound way. The law of attraction. Perhaps the most well-known quantum law, the law of attraction, states that like attracts like. The energy we emit, whether through thoughts, feelings, or action, attracts experiences that resonate with that same frequency. By consciously choosing thoughts and emotions that align with our desired reality, we can attract the opportunities, relationships, and experiences that support our highest good. The law of polarity. This law holds that everything in the universe has an opposite. Light cannot exist without darkness, and joy cannot exist without sorrow. These opposites are not in conflict but are two sides of the same coin. Understanding the law of polarity helps us embrace all aspects of our experience, knowing that challenges and setbacks are opportunities for growth and transformation. The law of inspired action. While thoughts and emotions are powerful tools for manifestation, this law reminds us that we must also take inspired action toward our goals. The universe responds to our energy by presenting us with opportunities, but it is up to us to move forward and act upon those opportunities. Inspired action is action that feels aligned with our highest good, flowing effortlessly and with purpose. The law of divine timing. In the quantum realm, time is fluid. Everything is happening simultaneously, and what we perceive as time is simply a construct of our minds. Divine timing teaches us to trust the process of life, knowing that everything happens at exactly the right moment. There is no need to rush or force outcomes. What is meant for us will come to us at the perfect time. Aligning with quantum laws for a fulfilling life. Living in alignment with these quantum laws doesn't require a radical overhaul of our lives. It simply requires a shift in perspective and the intention to consciously co-create our reality. Here are practical steps to live in alignment with quantum principles and experience a fulfilling, empowered life. 1. Raise your vibration. The first step in aligning with quantum laws is to consciously raise your vibrational frequency. This can be done through daily practices such as mindfulness, gratitude, meditation, and spending time in nature. By focusing on positive thoughts and emotions, you send out high vibrational energy that attracts positive experiences into your life. Start each day by setting the intention to vibrate at a frequency of love, peace, and gratitude. Engage in practices that make you feel good, whether that's listening to uplifting music, practicing yoga, or simply taking a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. As you raise your vibration, you begin to attract people, situations, and opportunities that reflect the energy you are putting out. 2. Practice the art of letting go. Living in alignment with the quantum laws requires trust and surrender. Let go of the need to control every outcome and trust that the universe has your best interests at heart. The law of divine timing teaches us that everything happens when it's meant to, and forcing things to happen can often create resistance. Trust that what is meant for you will come to you at the perfect moment. Practice detachment by focusing on the process, not the outcome. Surrender your need for certainty and embrace the flow of life. This doesn't mean you stop taking action. Rather, it means you take inspired action without attachment to the results. 3. Cultivate an abundant mindset. The law of attraction is most effective when we cultivate an abundant mindset. This means recognizing that there is more than enough in the universe for everyone, and that we are worthy of receiving abundance. Practice gratitude daily for what you have, and allow yourself to feel worthy of the dreams and desires you wish to manifest. Instead of focusing on what is lacking in your life, shift your attention to the abundance that already exists within you and around you. Whether it's your health, your relationships, or the small blessings you encounter each day, gratitude opens the door to more of the same. The more you focus on abundance, the more you attract it into your life. 4. Embrace the challenges as opportunities. The law of polarity teaches us that contrast is a natural part of the human experience. Challenges, setbacks, and difficult emotions are all part of the journey. Rather than resisting or fearing these experiences, learn to embrace them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Every challenge presents an opportunity to expand your consciousness, refine your desires, and develop resilience. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, see them as stepping stones that guide you toward your highest potential. Every experience, positive or negative, is a part of your unique path. 5. Take inspired action toward your goals. While intention setting and visualization are powerful tools, the quantum laws remind us that manifestation requires action. However, it's not about forceful, frantic action, it's about taking inspired action. This means moving toward your dreams when you feel motivated and aligned with the energy of your goals. Pay attention to the intuitive nudges and synchronicities that appear in your life. When you feel called to take a specific action, do so with confidence, knowing that the universe is supporting you. Inspired action doesn't feel like hard work. It feels like flow. Trust yourself and follow the guidance you receive. 6. Trust the process and stay present. The law of divine timing reminds us that there's no need to rush. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Stay present and focus on the current moment, rather than stressing about the future or dwelling on the past. By living in the present moment, you align with the flow of life, making it easier to manifest your desires and embrace new opportunities. Practice mindfulness by engaging fully in whatever task is at hand, whether it's work, relationships, or simply enjoying a quiet moment alone. In doing so, you allow the universe to guide you to exactly where you need to be. Conclusion: living in quantum harmony. Living in alignment with quantum laws offers the potential for an empowered, fulfilling life. By raising our vibration, trusting the process, and taking inspired action, we begin to create a reality that reflects our highest potential. These laws offer us the tools to understand that we are not passive observers of our lives, but active creators capable of shaping our world with intention, love, and energy. As we embody the quantum principles in our everyday lives, we find that the universe responds in kind, supporting us every step of the way. We begin to see life not as a series of random events, but as a beautiful dance of energy and intention. By living in alignment with the quantum laws, we step into our power, embrace our infinite potential, and co-create the fulfilling and empowered life we were always meant to live. In the end, the quantum laws show us that we are not separate from the universe, we are an integral part of it. By aligning with its rhythm and flow, we unlock the boundless possibilities that exist within us and around us. The journey toward a fulfilling life is not about waiting for the universe to give us what we want, it's about realizing that we are already the creators of our reality. Short story: The Quantum Awakening. Sophia had always felt like there was more to life than what met the eye. She had spent years in the corporate grind, climbing the ladder, chasing success, but something always felt off. There was a restlessness deep inside her that no achievement, no promotion, could soothe. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was meant for something bigger, something more meaningful. One quiet evening, after a particularly draining day at work, Sophia sat on her balcony, gazing at the stars. The night was still, and the city below hummed with its usual energy, but she felt like she was living in a different world, one where time and space didn't matter. She had recently been introduced to the concept of quantum physics, and the idea that everything was energy, that we were all interconnected, and that we had the power to create our own realities. It had sparked something within her, but she hadn't fully embraced it yet. That night something shifted within her. The universe, as it seemed, was speaking to her. As she sat quietly in the vastness of the night, she remembered a conversation she had with a friend weeks ago, someone who had encouraged her to trust the process of life, to let go of the rigid need for control, and to live in alignment with the natural flow of the universe. She remembered her friend's words, "When you understand that everything is energy, you begin to realize that you are the energy and you have the power to direct it." Sophia took a deep breath, letting the cool night air fill her lungs, and closed her eyes. She reflected on all that she had learned, how every thought, every emotion, was a frequency that could shape the world around her. She had learned about the law of attraction, the power of gratitude, and the importance of aligning with her highest potential. But most importantly, she had learned about herself, how she was both the observer and the creator of her reality. For years, she had been a passive participant in her own life, letting circumstances dictate her happiness. But now, she understood that she was the one who could change the course of her life. It wasn't about waiting for things to fall into place. It was about aligning with her true self and trusting that everything she needed was already within her. Sophia stood up from her chair, feeling the cool breeze against her skin, and took a moment to connect with her heart. She knew she had a choice to continue living in the way she had always known, or to step into her own power and live in alignment with the universe. And for the first time, she knew exactly what she needed to do. She walked into her apartment and pulled out a notebook that had been sitting in a drawer for months. It was her manifestation journal, one she had started but never fully committed to. Opening the first page, she wrote, "I am the creator of my reality. I trust in the flow of life and in my own power to manifest the life I desire. I am worthy of love, abundance, and peace." As she wrote those words, something inside her shifted. It was as though the universe itself responded to her declaration, filling her with a sense of knowing. She was no longer a bystander in her life. She was the artist, the creator, the quantum being capable of shaping her destiny. The next morning, as she woke up, Sophia felt different. Her mind was clear, her heart open, and her body light with anticipation. She knew that the journey ahead wouldn't always be easy, but it would be hers to navigate. She had chosen to live in alignment with the quantum laws, to trust in herself and the universe, and to embrace the infinite possibilities that awaited her. One day, while walking through a park near her apartment, Sophia smiled as she felt the warmth of the sun on her face. She had just signed a contract for her own business, a venture that aligned with her true passion for helping others discover their own power and potential. The path she had once viewed as uncertain now felt clear and filled with possibility. She knew that this was just the beginning. The journey of living in alignment with quantum laws was ongoing, a continuous process of growth, learning, and transformation. But as Sophia walked through the park, she realized something profound. She wasn't just manifesting her desires anymore, she was living the life she was always meant to live. The universe had always been working in her favor, but it wasn't until she understood the principles of energy, vibration, and alignment that she could truly see it. She had awakened to the truth of who she was and the infinite potential that lay within her. And as she stood there, feeling the pulse of the universe around her, Sophia knew that she was exactly where she was meant to be, living in harmony with the quantum laws, fully empowered and embracing the beauty of life in all its unfolding. Her journey was just beginning, and the possibilities were endless.